Hello and welcome. I'm so excited to be here with you today to talk about how you can become a media trendsetter. My goal is to equip you with the knowledge and tools you need to not only start a new trend, but to do so responsibly and effectively. Now, let's see here. The foundations of media literacy. First, let's talk about media literacy, which is the ability to analyze and create media. For you, as an aspiring influencer, it's essential because it helps you understand the media landscape, spot opportunities, and create content that is not only engaging but also ethical. The three building blocks of media literacy are personal locus, your drive to learn and engage, knowledge structures, the information you build over time, and skills, your ability to use tools of media literacy. For example, analyze and evaluation. Now, let's see. Tool for trend setting. Mhm. Okay, so to create a trend, you need to understand how media operates on a larger scale. The four-dimensional analytic tool is your compass. One, your audience. Who are you trying to reach? Two is the content. What is your message or product? Three, industry. Who produces and distributes the content? And four, effects. What impact does your media have? You can apply this tool by analyzing each dimensional before launching your trend. For example, if you want to start a substantial fashion trend on TikTok, you'll analyze your target audience, for instance, Gen Z, the content you'll create with your DIY tutorials, the platform features, and potential social effects. Now, understanding effects and development. It is also crucial to understand baseline and fluctuation effects. Baseline effects are long term stable influences like the slow and steady growth of your follower count. Fluctuation effects are short term, dramatic changes like a viral post that gets a sudden spike in engagement. Understanding mass media developmental patterns also helps you strategize. The media industry evolves through a cycle of innovative penetration, peak, and decline. Knowing where a medium is in its cycle helps you decide the best way to enter the market and find your place. Now, the business of influence. From an economics perspective, you should understand that social media influencers have become key players in digital marketing, significantly influencing consumer behavior. Influencers foster personal connections and trust to shape consumer preferences, drive purchasing decisions, and enhance brand engagement. Now, to be successful, you must identify your niche audience types. The rise of micro and nano influencers has led brands to prioritize authentic niche focused marketing. While it's tempting to identify them by looking at demographics, interests, and online habits. The study found that micro influencers often have higher engagement rates because they develop more personal connections with their followers. So, you also need to understand the four media message exposure types: automatic, passive exposure, for instance, scrolling past a post, attentional. Um, that would be like active engagement, like watching a full video. Perceptual, the ability to consciously perceive the message. And psychological would be you're actively processing the message, like thinking about its meaning. Knowing these helps you identify content to maximize the type of exposure you want. Now, A key challenge to conclude everything, a key challenge in the influencer marketing industry is evaluating its effectiveness. Engagement metrics like likes and comments don't always directly correlate with sales, making it difficult for the brands to measure their return on investment, their ROI. Additionally, there's a growing concern about transparency and authenticity. Consumers are becoming more skeptical in sponsored content. And when influencers fail to disclose a paid partnership or seem insincere, it can harm both the influencer's reputation and the brand's image. Finally, remember that your own emotional and cognitive processes are your greatest assets. By being self aware, you can create authentic content and build a loyal community. And the one takeaway I want you all to remember is this: the most successful trends are not just about what you do, but who you are. Your unique perspective and authentic voice are what will make your trend a lasting movement. And that concludes my video for today.